Hi guys, it's Ella. So I have a book haul for you today. This is the book haul basically from April. Even though I didn't think that I bought that many books, looking at my giant stack, I clearly did. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first one I'm going to show you is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. This is the third book in the Daughter Smoke and Bone trilogy. I did review this book. I'll link that down below. Loved it. It was fabulous. This is quite a hefty book and there are no words. Watch the review. If you want to hear me ramble and talk about it and all that, watch the review. Next we have The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, if I can pick it up. And Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. This is book 1 and book 2 in the Darkest Minds trilogy. The third one, In the Afterlight, comes out this year. The title just got released. I'm really excited. I also did a review on this book. I haven't read this one yet, although I am planning on picking it up soon because I love this story. Love these characters. And the covers are really pretty, right? Pretty. I'm such a cover whore. Alright, next we have The Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead, which is the last book in the Vampire Academy series. And so this was the last one that I needed, and so I bought it. It is in hardcover, it is the old covers. I actually have to get the first 3 in these covers because I have them in paperback, which that's not gonna work. So, yay! Last one, I can finally finish the series. Next we have a duology, and I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about this, and that is The Archived and The Unbound by Victoria Schwab. This is basically about a girl who is an archivist. I don't know what the word is, but she basically looks after souls in sort of a library type of a setting. I've heard really great things about these books. If you've seen Jessie the Reader, raved about these books. I've wanted these forever. I will not even lie. I've wanted these for so long, finally I said forget it, I'm just gonna buy them. Plus they're in hardcover, and I did want to make sure to get them in hardcover just because the covers are so beautiful. I just can't even get over it. And they're like the soft kind. Very nice publishers, very nice. Next we have Puddle Jumpers by Mark Jean and Christopher C. Carlson. I believe this is a middle grade and I have no idea what it's about. I'm pretty sure it is a middle grade. Not sure what it's about. I picked it up at the thrift store. It looked really interesting. I did read the back, but this is a while ago. Can't remember exactly. Next, we have a book that I have a story about. So I've had this book in my cart right before I check out on like Amazon or something about 3 or 4 times, and I've never bought it. Then I went to my school library and it was there and I was like, perfect, I don't have to buy it, but I can still read the story and see if I like it. I take it up to the counter and the girl says, oh, I'm really sorry, but that's reserved by somebody else, so I can't let you borrow it. And I was like, okay, this is a sign from the universe. The book, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Yep, I bought it. I own it. Not only did I buy it, but I figured, okay, might as well. So I bought the special edition, exclusive collector's edition, and it has engraved John Green's signature into the actual book. So I own it. Yay! Too funny. All right, so going on with the cancer theme, we have A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. And this is about a boy who's, when his mother starts cancer treatment, this monster comes, and from what I've read, all the monster wants is the truth or honesty or something. And I found that premise very interesting. And the way the book is written, it has illustrations. Let me find a good one because that one was kind of lame. So it has illustrations, which I'm on board. And I was just interested in this book predominantly because I've never talked on here about it, but my dad had cancer last year. And so the premise just intrigued me. And so illustrations, Patrick Ness, I'm on board, so we will see. The next book I have is Shutdown by Heather Anastasiou, and this is the third book in the Glitch trilogy. Now I own the whole trilogy. I can marathon it. Basically, the premise of the first book, this is the third book, but I didn't read the back. I'm not going to spoil myself. The premise of the first book is basically this is in a society that is dystopian, and they have some kind of an electronic chip in their body, and if it malfunctions they have to let somebody know so that the chip can get replaced or whatnot. And this girl's chip malfunctions and she doesn't let anybody know, and it's her story. I'm guessing it'll be good. It looks really interesting. Now I can definitely marathon it. It is quite short. It is about 300 pages, and that's the third book, so short, quick, sweet, and easy. Next we have It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han, and this is the third book in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. Funny story, funny not funny. This book I got from the book outlet, so I ordered the first one, which is The Summer I Turned Pretty, from Amazon, and it got to my house in a bubbly envelope. This is like the most story-filled book haul ever. I know. So our dog, we let her out because she has an invisible fence thing so she can just run around whenever. She took the envelope, ripped it open. We also have a little creek in front of our house. You see where this is going, don't you? I found my book in the creek. So I have to buy a new one. Again. I'm gonna kill my dog. I really will. If she doesn't quit eating my books, we're gonna have words. But this is the third book. I did order the second one as well, I'm pretty sure. So I'll be marathoning this series. It is a cute summer read. Obviously it's titled, the summer's in the title. This book is, I can't even tell you how many pages it is because they are not numbered. That's good. It's less than 300 pages, it's 270 pages about, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to be picking that up in the summer. Next and last, we have two books that I got for my birthday. Nobody ever buys me books for my birthday because they don't know like what I want. And so one of my friends asked me to just like send him a list of like the books that I wanted, and so I did. And he got me two books off of my list, which is super exciting. The first one is kind of weird, which is Wreck This Journal by Carrie Smith. And this is basically a journal that you like destroy. You just like do stuff to this book and molest it and like break the spine and take a shower with it and just destroy this thing. And the reason why I wanted this one is because it makes me really uncomfortable to even think about, and so it's something that'll get me out of my comfort zone. There's one page that has writing like a book on it, and it says to just completely like destroy it. It says doodle over top of this page and in the margins, and it's basically, it has writing on it like that. Just it hurts my heart, but it'll get me out of my comfort zone, and it's definitely something that I wanna look into. The next one I'm super excited about. The first time I saw this book, I literally thought, this is so lame. Like, nobody's gonna read this. And then it kind of grew on me, and then I was like, wow, that's actually a really pretty cover. And then I was like, oh, that's actually a really cool premise. And then I heard somebody talk about it, and I was like, oh my god, I must have it now. And now I do, and that's Alienated by Marissa Landers. First of all, the cover. No? Pretty? Yes? So basically the premise of this one is there is a girl, and she's, you know, the valedictorian, and she's popular and she's great, and her life is all bunnies, butterflies, and pink glasses. And then she hosts an exchange student from, I think, the moon or another planet, and everybody starts to kind of shun her and alienate her. And so basically it's about her and him, and yeah. The second book is coming out soon. The second cover is just as pretty as this one. I can't even. It's so pretty. So pretty. That's all I had. So I hope you enjoyed my very story-filled book haul. Let me know which of these books you would like to see a review on. And I hope you have a great night. If you have questions, comments, concerns, all that stuff goes down below. Also, make sure to check out the links to the review of Dreams of Gods and Monsters, as well as The Darkest Mind. And I hope you have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye!